Have you ever dreamed of residing in one of the most ideal states, like the Great Lakes State, or others call it Michigan? Dream no more, for we will be helping you know the best places to live in Michigan. Michigan is known for being the heart of America's car industry, but it's also one of the most ideal states on the planet. Leave aside the hard, lengthy winters. If you stayed here long enough, you could begin to see the glass as half full. To begin with, Michigan boasts an abundance of natural grandeur that is difficult to match. The state boasts a 3,000-mile length of freshwater shoreline with such 1,000,001 couple and family-friendly activities that are organically designed to foster an active outdoor experience. Almost everyone there lives within 6 miles of a waterway or a lake. Michigan offers everything, from vast areas of woodland to millions of kilometers of beautiful trails, country clubs and ski resorts, 100 parks, and recreation facilities under an acre, and over 10 million acres of public property. Even Popular Science magazine has endorsed it, predicting that by the year 2100, Michigan would be the finest location to live in the United States. Here is the list of the best places to live in Michigan. Number 10. Ann Arbor. The prestigious University of Michigan is located in Ann Arbor. However, the city, which has a population of 116,000 people and is situated in Washtenaw County, is known for much more than that. The Huron River, which runs for 130 miles through the city, is here as well, along with the natural areas and many parks, a thriving economy, low crime rate, a modern culture, frequent festivities, and free outdoor music. When you add in top-notch schools, lovely communities, and a buzzing downtown, you have the greatest location to live in Michigan. The region has lately been recognized as the country's highly educated city, one of several greatest cities for liberals in America, one of the nicest places for individuals and families, and the Midwest's top vacation destination. And it almost seems impossible that you could acquire a good home for $240,700 on average. Number 9. Royal Oak. The city of Royal Oak, Michigan is part of larger sprawling suburbs that radiate from Detroit. But this is no ordinary neighborhood. It is ranked as the state's 9th greatest hometown. Considering its closeness to Detroit, since it has a notoriety for being a dangerous place to live, Royal Oak has a very low crime rate. At the same time, the 59,195-person city boasts excellent schools, with a great school rating of 8 over 10. The neighborhood has a median wage of $81,665 and a median house value of $224,600. The rate of unemployment is now hovering around 3.2%. The cost of living is comparable to that of the rest of the country. Royal Oak is only a 20-minute drive from downtown Detroit and provides easy access to all a big city does have to offer, and has its marketing features at the same time. Do you like to go for a pleasant summer leisurely walk? Visit the nearby Huntington Woods. Take a stroll around the Detroit Zoo, which stretches into Royal Oak. Number 8. Novi. Novi is indeed a suburb in Oakland County, Michigan, with a population of over 58,000 people. Oakland County is a very attractive county with many of the greatest locations to live in the city. It is located midway around Detroit and Ann Arbor, giving it the ideal location for anybody seeking a suburban lifestyle with city accessibility. Novi, like the rest of the cities on our list, scores well in terms of education, wealth, and safety. Residents earn an average of $82,587 a year, and the chances of becoming a victim of violence are 1 in every 1,500. Novi has been one of Michigan's fastest-growing communities, so it began to inspire several prominent companies, such as Magna International and Ryder. Oh, also it's multicultural, with the greatest Asian population of every city in the Great Lakes State. There are almost 2,600 of them. Number 7. Troy. Troy is another Oakland County municipality located around 25 miles to the north of Detroit. The region's low crime and fairly affordable property, with residential houses averaging $230,000, have primarily attracted the 82,600 inhabitants that live here. Troy has a thriving economy, and travel times are often around 25 minutes. If these features, as well as top-notch schools, gorgeous houses, world-class restaurants, as well as plenty of entertainment, are important to you, then the wealthy city of Troy is the destination for you. In Troy, there is already a historic town with lessons in treehouse cookery, fine woodworking, and blacksmithing. Number 6. Grosse Pointe Woods. Grosse Pointe Woods probably earns an A+ in terms of living, crime rate, and housing costs, if we're to give it a grade. What more would you assume for Michigan's 6th greatest location to live in 2021? Grosse Pointe Woods has a stronghold in the affordable housing market. Groceries, healthcare, and utilities are all less expensive than the state and national averages. The rate of crime is likewise at an all-time low in this city. If you'd like to purchase a house, expect to pay around $240,000, which is the state's 19th lowest median home price. However, be prepared to earn the city's typical annual salary of $105,000 with such a job that you'd be able to find effortlessly, as Grosse Pointe Woods has a 2.9% unemployment rate. Number 5. Berkeley. The 5th greatest city to stay in Michigan lies 25 minutes north of Detroit, in which the MI-1 and 11 mile intersect. Since it boosts the district's youngest population, which is one of the finest cities for bachelors in the mitten, this must have been a Michigan hotspot. If there's one reason we learn regarding today's youth and millennials, it's that they understand exactly where to locate the greatest discounts. Berkeley was chosen for its moderate cost of living, inexpensive housing, and low crime rate. Indeed, the cost of living in this city is lower than today's national average, but more than the state average. Properties there are the 25th cheapest in the state, with a good single-family home costing $199,200. And what about crime? At the time of this writing, there were just 63. Number 4. East Grand Rapids. Michigan's finest town is situated approximately east of Grand Rapids. Although it's not the greatest city in Michigan for 2021, it does have the greatest family income of $144,922, giving this one of the wealthiest areas in the state. So, if you're an environmental fan, that great income can help you enjoy the exciting outside activities that East Grand Rapids does have to give. Spend a day hiking and riding the pass near Reed's Lake, or attend one of several Grand Rapids Yacht Club's many sailing regattas. A day excursion to the Lake Michigan beachfront in Grand Haven, meanwhile, is indeed a pure Michigan adventure if you have got the time. Number 3. Beverly Hills. The state of Michigan also has its own Beverly Hills. The Beverly Hills of Michigan, located in Oakland County, is a tad smaller and less glamorous than the one in California. However, the nicest thing regarding this hamlet of 10,500 people is that it does have a soul with such a warm community that's impossible to overlook. Living here is a secure decision, with just a 1% probability of someone being a victim of petty crime. Many majestic artisan residences, as well as Cape Cod-style and colonial-style residences, can be seen throughout the hamlet. Furthermore, a house here won't break the bank, mostly with an average asking price in the region, resting at a reasonable $290,000. Riverside Park is ideal for picnics and fishing, while Beverly Park is a must-see for cyclists and hikers. If people feel the need to eat out now and again, there are lots of great restaurants across Southfield Road, as well as a variety of specialty businesses and major brand merchants. Certainly, with just a mean annual family income of $110,000, there is too much cash to spend or perhaps splash about with. Number 2. Birmingham. If you're a family guy, this Oakland County suburb of Detroit is a better place to bring up your children than Beverly Hills, California. Seriously. The town's 5 public schools are recognized for producing several of Michigan's brightest kids with standardized test scores that are on average 21% higher than the general population of the U.S. Moreover, 3/4 of Birmingham inhabitants have a college education. They also make a respectable living, with an annual family income of $115,000 on average. The city has a lower unemployment rate than the national median and therefore is safer than 83% of all American cities. The one blemish on Birmingham's otherwise spotless record appears to be property. The typical home's value is $410,700, which is greater than the rest of Michigan, Beverly Hills to be precise. Number 1. Okemos. Okemos, a whole other Michigan town, was ranked number 1. Most people flock to some little community of 22,000 people in Ingham County because of its outstanding education system, which is the significant reason they want to stay. Property is quite affordable, as well as the quality of living is great. The median house value is $194,000, although a typical 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom mansion may be purchased for about $230,000. In Okemos, there are plenty of secure playgrounds and parks where kids may run about unsupervised for hours, a nature center with multiple hiking paths, as well as a historical hamlet with a church for ceremonies, a basic store, and a fishing pond. Okemos is indeed close to a series of tiny farms that provide all of the fresh food that your dietitian recommends. What do you think about the best places selected in this video? Thank you for watching the Nowhere Diary. See you in the next one.